welcome back to another episode of Terry Thornberry Performance.
And today's the final day of where the customer is finally going to see how her old girl is going to be looking, and it's not going to be in his backyard. It's going to be on the road where it should be, on the streets.
That's right. So it's off the lift and out from the shop on the ground.
With all of its other friends that the Terry Thornberry Performance, you know what I mean, business is obviously made. Make sure that the rest of the cars are looking just as good as obviously the cars that we're making. So that being said, we're finally wrapping up this old girl. Terry and I have been working, not endless nights, but making sure that the thing is looking just as good as it sounds, getting all the nice little nicks and pieces situated, so when you finally go to put some paint and some interior on this thing, the rims and the suspension and the motor look just as good as everything else around it.
Oh yeah.
So let's just finish up just the final little touches on this thing that for us personally we want to get done, so when the customer comes on down here, he's that much more excited about the car. So let's get that situated and let's have him see how he likes the car.
Oh yeah.
All right, perfect. We're just coming to the last final touches like I was telling you guys. Putting that beautiful OEM overflow tank there and the nice little OEM 1UZ. Went ahead and actually got some brand new light cover housings too. Like I said, it's just the little things just to bring the final touches to the cake, you know?
All right, so now that we finished up and buttoned up all the little things that we need to button up, now we can do a full build breakdown on what we got done to this 1990 S13. So, Jack, go ahead, take it over.
Well, for all you new viewers, you guys haven't seen the last couple of videos of us building up this Red Dragon beast, so I'm going to give you the little 411 intel. So you guys can tell we put in the 1UZ FE from a 92, it's the non-immobilizer motor. We also went ahead and utilized everything from the OEM wiring harness from the engine and the OEM wiring harness from the chassis, made them together so it's now integrated system, turnkey by one, everything's nice to go. That being said, obviously we're running with some tight rooms. You got to worry about the intake and the headers. No need to fear, Terry Thornberry Performance is here to solve all the problems. We went ahead with a nice little 90-degree intake aluminum pipe with obviously a dash 10 AN for the auxiliary control valve, and then went ahead and actually custom made a nice little mushroom intake so intake can actually screw on there and fit properly. Can't forget about the exhaust, because if you 1UZ owners know about this swap, you guys are going to understand that the headers are probably a nightmare. Passenger side was good to go, driver side definitely wanted to fight. Wouldn't you agree, Terry?
Oh yeah.
So definitely had to do a little bit of chopping and welding. Like I said, nothing that the T can't handle. We ended up getting it nice and cleared away from the steering rack, and no, you do not have to pull the steering rack to assemble and remove your headers. So Terry, why don't you take over the rest of the build and tell them what else we've done to this vehicle to get it up and running on the road.
Oh yeah, absolutely. So with that being said, we got a K24DE transmission mated to the back of this 1UZ S13 to obviously an adapter kit to fit the transmission on this motor. So with that being said, it came with the stage 2 clutch, flywheel, and all the goodies and pizzazz that needs for it to actually function and for it to go into gear and perform the way it does. So with that being said, we went ahead and took care of that, installing the complete motor and transmission in its OEM location, sitting beautifully. Now, moving on to the cooling system, we got this Mishimoto radiator with the cooling fans to keep this beautiful 1UZ at its nice cooling operating temperature at 180 Fahrenheit degrees. Now, moving on to the actual exterior of the chassis, we put on some BC coilovers with some ESR rims, but to make sure it has the stopping power to be able to stop this 1UZ, we put on 300ZX brake calipers front, and obviously we kept the rear stock so the e-brake and the parking brake actually keeps working as it feels OEM.
Well, that's definitely going to be a nice little wrap up for this build. Terry couldn't have said it better myself. Just to finalize some last little things, we did utilize the power steering still, and we did keep everything inside the interior all nice and clean. You guys are going to see the passenger side is all nice and clean, as well as the driver's side. Everything's turned by key. Lights do work, blinkers work, everything on this 240 is going to be a running and daily car. So no, don't think it's going to be just a purebred race machine. This thing is going to be daily drive comfort. So you guys already seen basically everything that we showed you. Now it's just time to show how the customer is satisfied when he takes this thing for a drive and how she finally looks in the final form. Wouldn't you say so, my friend?
Oh yeah.
So let's finish up this clip, let's close the hood, and let's wait for this customer and let's see how his reaction is.
Woo! Hey, good morning, Alfonso. Oh, you're pulling up? Oh, okay. Heck yeah. I'll see you right now. Hey, Alfonso's pulling up, boys.
Oh, damn, what?
Hey, it's Alfonso. Chop the roll. What's up, Alfonso? Good morning, big dog.
Oh, shit. You hear that? You hear that? That's your new girl calling your name, big dog.
I need something. Blinded, huh? Yeah.
Blinded by the light.
Right. Right.
Jack, you got the keys, big dog?
Oh, I got the keys, big dog.
Oh. Pop the hood.
Turn it on, man.
Pop your hood. Pop your hood. Woo. Didn't I pick this up on a trailer at your house, big dog? Yes, you did. Oh, man, did. Woo-hoo-hoo. How's it feel?
Feels awesome, man.
Well, I'll tell you what, I'm tired of looking about it. Let's go have him go for a putt. Let's go see how his real reaction is. Let's go.
Go for a rip, my dude.
So for you guys that don't know, I met Alfonso through OfferUp. I do have a page on OfferUp, letting everyone know that we are a big 240SX parts distributor and we are a JDM specialist. So with that being said, he gave me a call. He let me know what his dream build was. I told him we absolutely can get it done. So with that being said, I went to his house. I picked up this chassis in my truck and trailer, brought it to the shop, and now as you guys can see, the customer's here inside his chassis and now about to take its first maiden voyage. So let's see what the customer has to say and see his expressions. But man, I love what I do.
Bro, he got the jitter knees. I got the jitter
The
knees.
jitters?
He's like, I just had to put it in real quick.
So how does it feel, big dog?
Well, I'll tell you what, there wasn't a lot of talking. My boy was speechless.
No, hella speechless.
Speechless.
I was
huh?
like,
Yeah, but it feels
You were
good from
rolling through gears, huh?
it feels
Yeah.
good from having a car and then another motor sitting outside, and then now they're two mated together driving it, huh?
yep.
Oh yeah.
Hey, how smooth is that trans though? Shifts like butter, does it not?
Surprisingly, yeah.
Me and Terry are still like, we're still expecting things from this trans, and it keeps on outdoing us. And we're like, man, this thing is a good little package deal, the K8 trans.
So, are you a satisfied customer, big dog?
Hella satisfied. Hella satisfied.
That's what I like. Making customers satisfied. That's what I love. What I also love is bringing them the dream builds to actual reality, baby. So if you guys need any of your dream builds that you're thinking of or dreaming of, please feel free. DM me and give me a call so we can get it here at the shop and get it on the road where it belongs.
Woo! Woo-hoo-hoo! Well, there it is. We got Big Man himself, the 1UZ Red Dragon owner. What do you gotta
Mr.
say?
Alfonso, what do you gotta say, big dog? What do you gotta say?
It's the happiest day of my life.
Well, there it is. We'll keep it short and simple. He's already got the knees weak. You can see the back of the car is facing where already was the front of the car. With that being said, we hope you guys liked and enjoyed this build breakdown of this beautiful car. Next time you see it's not gonna be me and Terry driving, it's gonna be my good man Alfonso driving it. And yes, it's gonna be all painted up, looking all nice and pretty. So when you guys see him at the meet, you ask him the questions if he actually likes it or not. He's just gonna be parked next to all of us. Hope you guys liked and enjoyed these couple of videos. Until further notice, we got a lot more. If you don't see you on the track, we'll see you at the meet. If not the meet, we'll see you at the shop. Until further notice, have a great rest of the day. Stay cool and warm. I don't know anymore.
Peace out. Woo!